Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive into practical tips, I want to start by talking about something bigger than cleaning or organizing. I want to talk about home. Home is more than a place. It's not just four walls, a roof, and furniture. Home is where your story unfolds. It's where you start your mornings and end your nights. It's where laughter echoes, where memories are built, and where you should feel safe, supported, and at peace. Yet for many of us, home has become a battlefield, a place where stress, clutter, and chaos quietly build up. You come back after work, exhausted, and instead of feeling relief, you feel overwhelmed by the dishes in the sink, the laundry on the floor, the piles of paper on the counter. You may think, I'll get to it later, but later never seems to come. Why does this matter? Because our surroundings shape our lives. A messy home doesn't just look messy, it feels messy. Clutter steals energy, reduces focus, and subtly erodes our sense of control. On the other hand, a home that is clean, organized, and intentional can give you a sense of calm, pride, and freedom. Tonight, I want to show you that keeping your home clean and organized is not a chore. It is an investment in your mental clarity, your emotional well-being, your relationships, and even your productivity. I want to share with you practical strategies, but also a mindset shift that will make your home a true sanctuary, a place where life can unfold fully and beautifully. Because at the end of the day, a home isn't just about surfaces or shelves. It's about creating space for the life you want to live, a life with less stress, more joy, and more meaningful connections with the people you love. Let me start with a simple question. When you walk into your home after a long day, what do you feel? Do you feel calm or overwhelmed? Do you feel at peace or stressed before you've even put your keys down? For many people, home is supposed to be a refuge, a place of rest, clarity, and comfort. Yet for millions, it becomes a source of anxiety, not because they don't care, but because life gets busy. Responsibilities pile up, time slips away, and slowly, almost invisibly, clutter takes over. Tonight, we are not just talking about cleaning your home. We are talking about reclaiming your space, your time, and even your peace of mind. Part 1. The emotional weight of clutter. Clutter is not just physical, it's emotional. Every pile of laundry you haven't folded, every drawer you avoid opening, every corner you say, I'll get to later. They don't just sit there, they weigh on you. Studies have shown that clutter increases stress, reduces focus, and even impacts sleep. But beyond studies, you already know this from experience. When your environment is chaotic, your mind follows. But here's the truth. You don't need a perfect home. You need a functional, intentional one. Part 2. Shift your mindset. First, before we talk about tools, schedules, or systems, we must talk about mindset. Because cleaning is not the problem. Avoidance is. We often wait for motivation. We say, I'll clean when I have time. I'll organize when I feel ready. But readiness doesn't come first. Action does. Instead, try this shift. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. Don't clean everything, clean something. Don't wait for a free day, use small moments. A clean home is not built in a weekend. It is built in minutes, repeated consistently. The power of daily habits. Let me introduce you to a powerful idea. Small daily habits beat occasional big efforts. Imagine brushing your teeth once a week for an hour. Sounds ridiculous, right? Yet that's exactly how many people approach cleaning. Instead, adopt simple daily habits. Make your bed every morning. Wash dishes right after meals. Put things back immediately after using them. Do a 10-minute reset before bed. These actions may seem small, but they compound. 10 minutes a day equals over 60 hours a year. That's the difference between chaos and control. Part 4. The real game changer. Let's be honest. You cannot organize clutter. You can rearrange it, hide it, stack it, but you cannot truly organize it. So the real question is not, how do I clean? It is, how much do I actually need? Here's a simple rule. If you haven't used it in a year, question it. If it doesn't serve a purpose, release it. If it doesn't bring value, let it go. Decluttering is not about loss. It is about freedom. Freedom from excess. Freedom from stress. Freedom from constantly managing things you don't even use. Part 5. Give everything a home. One of the biggest causes of mess is simple. Things don't have a designated place. When something has no home, it ends up everywhere. So here's a rule you can live by. If it doesn't have a place, it becomes clutter. Start assigning homes. Keys go in one spot. Shoes have a designated area. Mail has a system, not a pile. Clothes are either worn, washed, or stored, never in between. This one principle alone can transform your home. Part 6, the 5-minute rule. Let me share a powerful technique. If something takes less than 5 minutes, do it immediately. Hang the jacket, wipe the counter, put away the groceries, take out the trash. These tiny actions prevent accumulation. Because clutter doesn't come from big events, it comes from small things, ignored repeatedly. Part 7, cleaning systems that actually work. You don't need complicated systems. You need consistent ones. Here's a simple weekly structure. Monday, laundry. Tuesday, bathrooms. Wednesday, kitchen deep clean. Thursday, bedrooms. Friday, floors. Weekend, light maintenance or rest. This approach removes overwhelm. Instead of thinking, I have to clean the whole house, you think, I just focus on one area today. Part 8, involve everyone in the home. If you live with others, cleaning is not a solo mission. A home is a shared space, so it requires shared responsibility. Even children can participate, putting away toys, making their bed, helping with simple chores. This is not just about cleanliness. It teaches discipline, responsibility, and respect for shared spaces. Part 9, make it enjoyable. Let's be real. Cleaning isn't always fun, but it doesn't have to be miserable. Try this. Play music or a podcast. Set a timer and make it a challenge. Reward yourself after completing tasks. Turn cleaning from a burden into a routine you can tolerate, even enjoy. Part 10, progress over perfection. There will be messy days. There will be times when life gets overwhelming, and that's okay. A clean home is not about being perfect 100% of the time. It's about being intentional most of the time. If you miss a day, reset. If things get messy, start small again. Consistency beats perfection every single time. Par 11, smart storage solutions. One of the keys to keeping your home organized is making the most of your storage. Storage isn't just about putting things away. It's about making things easy to find and use. Think vertically. Shelves, hooks, and wall-mounted organizers can free up floors. Use clear containers so you can see what's inside. Label everything. Even if you think you'll remember, your future self will thank you. A drawer with dividers can turn chaos into clarity. A box for seasonal items can make rotations seamless. The point is, when everything has a place and is easy to access, your home almost organizes itself. Part 12, the importance of routine deep cleaning. Daily habits are essential, but routine deep cleaning is the secret to a truly harmonious home. This doesn't mean spending hours scrubbing every surface each week. It means setting aside focused time for tasks you might neglect otherwise. Washing windows, dusting vents, cleaning behind furniture, or rotating mattresses. Think of it as a reset for your home, like a deep breath. It reminds your space and you that you are in control, that nothing is left to chaos. Part 13, digital declutter. In today's world, cleaning your home isn't only about physical spaces, it's also about your digital environment. Cluttered emails, overflowing downloads, and a messy desktop create mental clutter. Organize files into folders, delete what you don't need, unsubscribe from emails that distract you, and set up routines for backing up important information. A clean digital space reduces stress, improves focus, and complements your organized physical home. Remember, your devices are part of your home too. Part 14, mindful consumption. Here's something we rarely consider. Clutter often begins before it enters your home. Every purchase, whether it's a new gadget, piece of clothing, or decorative item, should have a purpose. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Do I have a place for it? Mindful consumption prevents clutter before it starts. It's easier to keep your home organized when you choose quality over quantity and only bring in what truly serves your life. Part 15, celebrate small wins. Finally, let's talk about celebration. Cleaning and organizing can feel like a chore, but it's also an opportunity to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate folding that last load of laundry. Celebrate clearing out that drawer that's been a problem for months. Take a photo before and after a room transformation. It reinforces your achievements. Why celebrate? Because it creates positive reinforcement, making it easier to maintain habits and turning organization into a lifestyle instead of a one-time event. As we come to the end of this talk, I want you to take a step back and think about why all of this matters. Keeping your home clean and organized is not just about tidying up. It's about creating freedom. Freedom from distractions, from chaos, from the mental load that builds up when things are out of place. It's about creating clarity so your mind can focus on what really matters. Your passions, your family, your growth. Your home is a mirror of your life. When you nurture it, when you care for it, it nurtures you back. Every drawer you organize, every habit you form, every cluttered corner you clear is an act of self-respect and intentional living. And the beauty of this journey is that you don't need to do it perfectly, and you don't need to do it all at once. The power is in small, consistent actions, repeated over time. The power is in mindset shifts, in seeing your home not as a burden, but as a canvas for the life you want to lead. So I invite you to start today, right now. Look around your space. Pick one area and take a step. It doesn't matter how small it is. One drawer, one corner, one habit, just start. And then the next day, do it again. Because home is not just a place you live in. Home is a reflection of your values, your priorities, and your choices. By taking care of it, you are taking care of yourself. And imagine the ripple effect. A calmer home leads to calmer mornings, better focus at work, happier evenings with family, and a stronger sense of peace within. This is not a dream. It's achievable. And it starts with decisions you make today. So go forward with intention. Go forward with purpose. Go forward knowing that a clean, organized, and intentional home is not a luxury. It is a gift to yourself, your loved ones, and the life you are building. Your home reflects your life. Your home is more than walls and furniture. It reflects your habits, your priorities, your mindset. When you take control of your space, you take control of your life. So tonight, I challenge you. Start small. Start today. Start with one drawer, one surface, one habit. Because transformation doesn't begin with a grand gesture. It begins with a simple decision. I deserve a space that gives me peace. And once you believe that, you will build it. Thank you.